Look, it's fire. An old Jewish guy. Hmm, maybe that's how you combo. But anyway, Mr. Bill Goldberg, the spear machine, whatever you want to call him, he's back. And we have a Queen and King of the Ring tournaments down to quarterfinals. Uh, whatever by Friday for each one, and Raw Monday. And next weekend, get to see him go at it. Saudi Arabia at a special earlier time. The rest is missing me when I'm in like a reverse referee shirt for rest. Anyway, let's go see what happened on SmackDown. There we go. There's the lineup. You can see the crown above the four fatal four ways there. Naomi with a Money in the Bank case. Jacob Fatu declaring his independence from Solo. And quarterfinals, and John Cena, of course, appears. Same old shit with John. So let's go. Cena has his belt with him. Says that would be on wrestling Mount Rushmore four times, which is just insane. And he just keeps on spewing out this crazy stuff. Starting to get boring. He has visitors. Look, it's Cody Rhodes. Let's see who else can visit. Ah, it's Randy Orton. Who else came to play? LA Knight's out there. Nobody wanted to hear John Cena's shit. But they all want to wear his t-shirt and boo him at the same time. I don't like him coming back. I don't like the marketing thing. I don't like him taking the belt off Cody. It just don't like it. But I can't do anything about it. So we'll have to deal with what creative comes up. There's John Cena. And as you can see, there's a black man standing behind him, which he can't see. Oh, look, it's Ron Killings of these. No wants to go back. No more our truth. You know, the crowd chants for truth, and he comes out sometimes. But again, John being boring, and this is the only time he talks during this. So we'll see John again later on. It's the first of the four fatal four ways eliminate. Carmelo Hayes. Okay, so much air there. Everybody's stacking up around the table. Probably Knight in charge of the match at that point. Blast coming up here. Change the format and take that to go back to it. UFC was LA Knight climbing up the post. And a Tongan appears. Who would ever guess? Who would ever guess that? Yes, these were only henchmen that Solo has now. Not a bad line, not a bloodline, they're just Samoan and a Tongan together. Two Pacific Islanders. Right here, you had Spear, and as you should know at this point, Fatal Four Ways means there's no disqualification. So a match goes on LA Knight getting attacked. And look, man from St. Louis, Randy Orton. He deserves a title shot. Oh God, if they give it to him, wish they would. And here comes Solo. The Mullen Werewolf t-shirt, Mullen with background back behind him. And that is so nobody can hear me. Okay, all the settings look fine, so let's continue. There's a very fit, very solid citizen. Storm, now that's Jade Cargill. Piper Niven. Mia Chin. This, as you could guess, is her first women's fatal four-way of the night. One of the two. And there you have a whole lot of Nia Jax. Seems like she would hit the gym, put on some more muscle, lose some fat. Well, guess this is the way she wants to be. To me to stop it. So it is what it is. So I'll be right. Okay, yeah. All controls are where they should be, and my phone's on Do Not Disturb, so I'll have to go away now. Yeah, Jim, boot to Cargill. There's a ton of air there in that photo. Mia Chin looks like she's like 20 feet above the one in the ground. But if needed, and Jax could just lay down and be one of those giant pillows they have for people when they jump off buildings and stunt people to plunge into them as well. Try another bag. We give impressive leg from the chin. If Harper doing a German, it's kind of hard to do for her size. But it's Mia Chin here. Nia Jax smashing Mia Chin there. And here is our winner, Jade Cargill. And here is Naomi with for me, a very questionable outfit. Because if you look in, you can see razor blades. And if you look at her necklace, razor blade, waist, chain, going over her hips, more razor blade, chain. Here comes Tiffany. She tells Naomi to use her fashion as Naomi keeps trying to get her to do so. You have two good silhouettes, Naomi and Tiffany Stratton. There we go. I don't know why the controls weren't working. Anyway, Tiffany doesn't like to face Naomi because she's going to use it when Tiffany least expects it. At least that's what she said. Here's Motor City Machine Guns and the only non tournament match. King and McQueen tournament matches. This is the 13 match. Oh, look, it's a lamp. What does that mean? Who haven't we seen in months? Give away at 6. Still a whole waste of QR codes, time trying to decipher that for 3 months. Pretty much has led to nothing at this point. I don't know what they have planned, but I'm not over enthusiastic about what they've done. So I'd say I'm pretty disappointed. We have more time, seeing guns on the ground. At 6 we're ready to inflict some damage. There you have a machine gun flying over. Looks like a flying squirrel there, gliding around where gravity not working. Even though the two below are poised to catch him. So no, I just don't step out of the way if you do these matches. Couple wrestlers too. One of them's Canadian and has a broken neck right now. Only be killing Owens. There you have one machine guns gaining some control of the match. We'll see here again. Further proof the machine gun is eliminating the match. There's a double clothesline. Machine guns go down. Leg drop from Dexter Loomis. And Wyatt 6-1. There's John Cena. Out again. Does he have any guests this time? Let's find out. Ah, it's Phil. Phil's ready for Bill. Bill's ready for him. Not for We have John Cena and CM Punk. CM Punk's tired of Cena tearing the crowd apart, wearing his t-shirt, spending all the money. He's blaming them for his career, blah blah blah. He's saying wrestling, blah blah blah. More boring shit. I've seen getting told that he can't see what's coming. And CM Punk's a little Nostradamus in this. Because guess what? Ron Killings is back with a second attack of John Cena of the night. Third overall. I guess he's still trying more percent in the John Cena. But the company reverse course and say, oh, we'll keep you signed to a roster. Flair coming out. Gold and black outfit here. One of the more extravagant ones for a while. We have beautiful Alexa Bliss. one of the key secret purpose as Victor Newton, Chelsea Green called herself. Vagina was supposed to be green in this match. Not sure what happened there. You can see Bliss and Flair in the middle. Ready for the match. And it's Tony forgetting to go back to this video again. Yeah, Tony. You can see it's the Bliss getting attacked by the girls. It's getting grabbed, it's getting attacked and double team there. And you have flying like a squirrel. There you have Flair in the grid. Bliss doing a flip. You have the other two come in. There you have Alexa Bliss ready to do Wade's signature move, which is successful. And Alexa Bliss advances. That photo does not do justice for Alexa Bliss. Guess who's out? Nakamura with a little mess. Alright, there we go. So I was looking for. Really love the mask that Nakamura has here. Andrade. Damian Priest. Andrade. Looking about 12 to 15 feet with the Nakamura down there. Cody getting pulled out of the ring by Nakamura. This being one of the better matches of the night. Rack up the legs there and gain control. Try flying again. Maybe the land on Nakamura. Cody and Priest going on it. As you can see, there's a invisible plane, invisible stairs, invisible woman. I don't know what Priest is standing on. It looks like he was found gravity elsewhere. Cody with the elbow. There you have it. Cody wins. Few more photos left. Bonus ones. Both U.S. champions. The two favorite little Puerto Rican. Selena Vega. There you have Tiffany. One of our bonus photos. And there you have the result. If we can get Rose to read these if he gets there in time. But that is it. First meeting. Oh, it's time to go to Monday. Instead of Friday the 13th on Samantha. Not much on the third. Cousin Liv versus Kyrie Sane. Becky and Belly have a chat about women's fatal four-way there and the men's final four-way. There we go. There's a Liv Morgan there. Of course, down, putting on the belt board. To your uncle. Not sure what to say about this photo, but you have a deviant mind like me. You're thinking that's something else in her hand, and she has her mouth open for different reasons. Your Scotty comes out. Gets a drop kick on doesn't live. He'll here with a boot down his dome, which is protecting his magical, magical hair there. Stephanie Booker. Asuka did not like the face paint on there. I like it when she just has it, wears a mask and have a eyeliner across their cheeks and bridge of her nose. Simple but effective. We have Rodriguez and Stephanie. We have Ivy now. And from here, Victoria lifts her up and does the devil's kiss. Outside of the ring, outside of the rope. Boot to the face there. Victoria has Asuka in a very prone position there. Again, taking two here. But 1, 2, 3 on the Rodriguez. And Asuka moves on. Yeah, so third semifinals there. That's Brown. He left on each side. That would be semifinals. This would be quarterfinals. Ah, good old Gunter. Ah, Bill coming out of this. He did enough to call up Goldberg. Uh, There's the wonder who it was. This has Goldberg behind you. And that means we'll have a match on the next main event for World Champion. Gunter versus Bill Goldberg. Hey, Bill. Mr. Bill. We have AJ Styles, one of Russ's favorites. AJ Madonna. This was a very boring match, very quick, because it's AJ Styles versus Madonna. Setting you up Power slam. Guess what? AJ Styles wins. Here you have Dom coming up. Kick to the head. AJ picks up the belt. This is our other match that we'll see at main event. Hello, Mike. Hope you're doing well, Mike. Hope Russ joins me in a second. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, Belly. Calling out Becky. And this was really because she could tell Belly that she was shifty, so she's like trying to keep away from her. She doesn't want to be anywhere near her because afraid she'll slap her or do something to her. But we'll see what happens. Before this was a slap to Belly's face. But here you're getting a punch from Belly. He's the man. And Jay, for the last match to get into a semifinal of the King of the Ring tournament, which will conclude in Saudi Arabia. Famous and Rusev. Today is not Rusev Day. Today's Juneteenth. Hope the people celebrate that day or remember that day. I've had a good day today. Also means my Thunder will play Indiana tonight, which the Thunder can get the trophy and be the NBA champions. There you have Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed, there you have Rusev, destroying Jay. Sorry, I have to go for a quick change of scenery here. I need to plug in my iPad. So battery dropped surprisingly. So you can enjoy Big Bronson Reed falling down on Big O Samus. I want Bronson Reed to land on me, especially with my history of easily getting injured now. Thanks to the lupus. So thank you, lupus. Thank you for waiting for me to change scenery so I can start my pads so I can continue and finish the show. Real quick. and we'll be back ready to go. So one second and enjoy the Williams that just got knocked over. iPad changing, charging, but for some reason not. Oh, one more quick changes of scenery. I am sideways. I am vertical. Despite what iPad is telling you. So we can make Tony straight. We can navigate my hall. Plug this puppy in. Hey, clean sound of the battery goes. Yeah, think I'm saying it. I was saying like a 60% charge like an hour ago. Not sure that. Now it's time to continue on your own. Yes, things picking up. Ah, present rest.
Can't see my face. Where's my face gone? Better late than never.
Yep.
It could have been never. Way it was going.
I screwed it up there.
How's cousin Tony today?
Cousin Tony is fine.
Oh,
So what do you want to refresher on? Anything?
what's going on here?
It's famous getting picked up by Rusev.
Ah,
With Bronson Reed on the ground.
I know I'm not making the.
Jay taking a break.
They're not making their United Nations, whatever it was called.
No. Nope.
Clearly not.
Cross face here. Rusev totally ripped.
Is that Jimmy or Jay?
That is Jay. Actually, man, he was the mystery. Remember, we had the mystery man in the King of the Ring tournament. That ended up being Jay.
Jay Uso. Oh, okay.
Looks like I might get his belt back to him after Bill versus Gunter. Don't know why they made him drop the belt for Goldberg and that match. Here's
Interesting
a
dynamic.
typical spear. All these guys being capable of a good spear, mine's famous. They like Soleils and stuff like that to attack.
Mm.
And here you have a first culprit. This match started with 4 men. 10 men enter the match. Actually, 6 enter, making it a total of 10. There you have Penta
Oh, Stan Penta.
going after Braun Breaker. Here you have more flying action. Jay to the back of. I guess any place you land on, Big Bronson, me, you better. Don't know why that just went back a little, but here's Cody enters. Seth's joined. Is that everybody wanting this one? Congratulations, Jay. You will
Two
face
former champions.
You will face Cody next Monday. In the semifinal to see who will be the King of the Ring come next weekend in Sollyland. And as you can see, Jay's advanced.
Just get him off my TV.
There's 3 ladies of the Orient. Pretty good night. But there's Cousin Liv recreating some music cover that I don't know who the band is.
Oh, come on. You must know what band it is.
I do not know what band it is. But he's recreating.
I don't know either. You're American.
And here we go with that. Carrying Cross, getting a handful.
Oh, God.
And so surprised this didn't get him in trouble, even though that is his wife. And
Well, he's
earlier
not going to get in trouble if it's his wife, is he?
in the taping of the other show they do on Monday nights, fans cheering for him.
I just wonder where his finger is.
Well, wonder no more, Russ, because I
God.
have the answer for you.
Is this your zoom in?
I think he's got a hold of a fanny and my ass, Russ.
Oh my God.
Hey, I said fanny. I could
I've been here like 2 seconds and you've already start. Yeah, you can move on now, Tony. I get the idea.
That was the last one.
Oh. So give me a quick recap of what's happened.
Yeah, it's SmackDown.
Bring up the results. That'll probably be the easiest thing to do.
That's what I meant to do on the other one, but it didn't.
Bring them up for me. Let me see what's going on. Let me talk to you.
Looks like I can only jump so far at a time. I can throw it. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Cody winning. Done.
Cody
I hit the
advances.
button. For some reason, it had no move. There we go. That's American champions there. You got there you have your favorite partners.
Super.
Then you have LA Knight, Orton, Carmelo Hayes, Aleister Black, Randy wins, Jay Cargill, Piper Niven. You can see by the names. These are Cargill, of course. Wins.
Hang
And
on a
only
minute.
now.
Hang on. Orton defeated Knight, Black, and Hayes. Oh dear. Jay Cargill versus Piper Niven versus Nia Jax versus Michin. Cargill defeated. Yeah. Cargill won. Motor City Machine Guns versus White Six. White Six defeats Motor City Machine Guns. Good. The Truth shall set you free. Nice. So he's got new music, hasn't he?
Yep. He's done his own little music video, which I thought he did a good job of rapping. See if we have
It
any
seems like
bonus.
what Cena is saying during his heel promos is inventing some real feelings sometimes. Punk looked like he was having more fun than usual when insulting Cena.
Yeah. That is what you get through all these talks that Cena does. It's like he just seems like this scorned ex-lover that he's mad that the company's worth so much money now and doing so good, doing main events, main PLEs in foreign lands and whatnot. But
Super.
that was that for that.
Nice. There's people in the
Yeah.
comments. What's going on, Tony?
Oh,
You're
sorry.
reaching a very wide network.
Yeah, I had him up earlier.
I challenge. Okay.
Yeah, good.
I want to know how big
Good
you are
challenge.
first before I find out.
Did you a sup, Russ?
It depends where you are, because obviously I can't really accept a challenge if.
Come on, be adventurous, Chris.
I guess Sayers only come for the picture of Scarlet Bordeaux.
Oh, that wouldn't be a mistake.
And hello, Mike Abbott.
Yep, I had this post up for a while.
Oh, you say as Gary in disguise.
Probably. I know I had the results for this. Where are they? And we just went over and stuff. Let's go to Russell's least favorite.
He's from Canada. Oh, well, I'm from the UK, so that's don't think that'll ever happen. Unfortunately. I do like Canada, though. Never been, but it looks nice.
Yeah, your holidays already planned for next year. Repeat it this year. You're going to Turkey.
What is my height and weight? My height, 5'11", I guess, something like that.
How many hands do you get
I've got
against?
2 hands. 2 hands at
No,
work.
no, I'm saying when they do the
Oh,
height.
and height. No idea, mate. Don't use hands.
What is it, like probably 8 inches or something?
We use feet and inches, so about 5'11", and I weigh about 12 stone, 13 stone, something like that. I don't know how much that is in pounds. I'll go for the heavier one. Let's say 13 stone.
That works for me.
182 pounds. Sopping wet.
I'm the same height as you, 5'11".
What's your favourite finisher? Oh, go on, Tony. What's your favourite finisher
My
before we go
my
into
fa-
NXT?
my always liked the sharpshooter, but I won't say no to a good drop kick or a good missile drop kick. DDTs,
Yeah,
I
well, that's
love.
not really a finisher. I don't many wrestlers use a missile drop kick as a finisher.
But you do use forms of DDTs for finisher. That makes me happy. So let's see what's happened on NXT land.
I can go sleep for 5 minutes.
There you go. Actually, I had 5 matches on there.
All people I don't know.
Four of them as qualifiers for the Great American Bash, which is coming up in July. Yeah, Thea Hal. Flying, no. Beta Parker. Oh, now you might.
What have you done? Who have you dropped?
Top there.
What?
Got the button for my ear.
Earbuds. Your body is rejecting your earbuds.
Yeah, imagine that. My body did do a good job. Went to the retina doctor today and no injections again. So that means I went 9 months without an injection. Go back on 4 months, so 13 months without getting my eye jabbed. Can't say that I missed that at all. And here you had Jada Parker tapped on her side after how did about her 10th different submission hold. Ref didn't see it. So this is what happens. Jada Parker wins. Yay!
Yay. Didn't ask me what my favourite finisher was.
Yeah, you could tell him. Well, Russ, what's your favorite finisher?
I don't know, I've got loads.
Guess we can do that after we get through it.
I do like a jackknife power bomb. It's quite cool. I do like
Yeah,
sharpshooter.
I like all the power moves, tombstone, all that stuff.
Crippler crossface.
Yeah,
That's what he did
Connie
to his wife
Jordan.
and his child.
Don't know if Trick's still dating this woman or not.
Who?
Trick Williams.
Trick Williams, is that his girlfriend, is it?
It was. I don't know if they're still together or not.
That's a shame. I'm sure one of them's disappointed.
Yep.
That's a good old crossbody.
Yep. Lots of hype. She used to be a gymnast as well. There you have Tony D'Angelo. There you have Stacks. Once he was pretty much left the family, turned on Tony.
I turned on him.
Yeah. Yeah. Drew Sabino out there. which he ended up punching Tony, which he did not like. Here you have First Class, which is an Evolution deal. I don't watch Evolution. I used to watch NXT Level Up, but this is it's recorded in a weird way where it's like more of a reality show than it is just a wrestling show. It's kind of weird. Don't like it. So I can go without knowing who these fucking people are. I don't like wrestling the entire fucking NXT roster.
That's fair.
So look who we have. We have
Elias.
Elijah.
Why? Oh, I don't get it. You're confusing me now, Tony.
We're on to another match.
So what's Elias doing in WWE again?
NXT. It was a cross promotion. The clan tag. Josh Briggs taking it to Trick. It's where they gave him the NXT, or not NXT, but the TNA Championship. Yeah, Josh Briggs and the chubby little Japanese fellow. He was going back to the Orient, but I guess I don't know if it, NXT bought out his contract, what happened, but he's back. So maybe he decided he could make more money on NXT. I don't know. There you have it. Zaria. Here you probably, I would say Izzy Jane's probably the best women wrestler they have left on the roster.
You have my attention. Is that what's his name? Perfect 10.
Yep.
I remember his
Big
name.
old boot. That would be a hard kick to do.
Oh, really? If you're versed in karate?
It's kind of like it's a split action of it, but I sure he did karate.
German suplex.
Yep. There they're all gathering herself and four little packs, they all by herself, like normal. Being her creepy normal self. And you have Izzy Dane with the victory. Look, Russ, I got a referee raising his hand, which makes you happy. Lola Vice, which makes me happy when she stakes her hips around.
Any woman makes you happy.
Yeah,
Gordon Grace. Well
the first woman fight was good, but this one was even better. Very good match here.
done. Jordan Grace is wasted in NXT.
Yeah, well, she's supposed to be going to the main roster. I guess they're waiting. I think she's supposed to join after Evolution,
Nice.
so she'll be there within a month. It's already appeared there once. Little kick from Lula. And your lady, Mrs. Grace, wins. And you have Rock's daughter, Ava,
A rock.
which I'm glad she's been on screen less lately. Very
Yeah.
good. And here we have a contract signing.
Contract signing from who?
There you go, Russ.
Okay,
Monroe.
Blake Monroe. What do you think of Blake?
She was good in AEW, but she let her contract run out because there's no belt for everybody. Yeah, Monet with 6 belts after she won yesterday, which is just ridiculous. And yeah, we're signing her contract and better view of her breasts. Here you have Fatal Influence.
Slap to the
Here
face.
slap to the face. And she looks like a mid-90s porn star champion there. I mean, she really does. And you have her through the table. When you bitch slap somebody, make sure there isn't 3 of them that you go through the table. Rusty, do you want to say anything here?
Not really, because it's NXT. I don't care. Jada Barker. Oh no, you've already moved on.
Oh, I don't know, back.
Jada Parker versus Thea Hale. Result: Parker defeated Hale. Kalani Jordan versus Lash Legend. Legend defeated Parker. What? What have you done there? Kalani Jordan versus Lash Legend. Result: Legend defeated Parker. Well done. That's me. I've read that wrong, didn't I? Trick Williams, Wesley or Wesley?
Wesley.
Is it 2 names or 1 name?
It's 2.
Okay, so Wesley.
Yep.
And AJ Francis versus Elijah, Josh Briggs, and Yoshiki Inamura. Elijah Inamura and Briggs defeated Williams, Lee, and Francis.
I needed to start calling Yoshi. That's what Briggs calls him.
Zarya versus Izzy Dame. Dame defeated Zarya. Lola Vice versus Jordan Grace. Grace defeated Vice. Blake Monroe is officially an NXT superstar. Signs contract and fatal influence puts her through a table. I was joking. So where did Blake Monroe come from then?
AEW.
AEW. Okay.
Yep. She was like the second or third women who was at in the top 3.
Oh, okay, cool. That's good.
Very talented. And here I was out with Photoshop Gary's face on this, but I
Sean
never got to it.
Spears. That was his name. Couldn't remember his name.
As you can see in the background, there's some black guy in a green T-shirt.
Yeah, man. Who is that?
And
Kiss me, I'm what?
Iris.
Jeez.
Well,
That's funny.
now we can move on to your least favorite part of the show.
Right, rush it along then.
There we go. Clash of Champions next Saturday.
No, Night of Champions, not Clash of Champions.
Yeah. I'm used to other one.
Come on.
Hey, look.
John Cena versus CM Punk. So when is this? Next week?
Next week, I believe it will be the 7:30 your timers.
Right, so what date?
Next Saturday.
So not 2 days' time next Saturday.
Yeah.
I might be able to watch it then, Tony.
As long as you don't have to plan any more holidays.
No, my wife's going on holiday, so I will be free.
Hey. Well, which one do you like better, this one or the other one?
What do you mean? The other picture? Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Look, Dom, AJ, Sally.
AJ Styles versus Dom Mysterio. Dirty Dom is winning.
We have a tournament,
Dirty Dom.
and on one side you got
Dirty Dom.
Cody versus Dave on Monday. And Orton versus who's it?
You can't even see. Right, Zayn versus Penta. Breaker. What? Zayn, Penta, Breaker, Mysterio, Orton, Knight, Black, Hayes, Rhodes, Priest, Andrade, Nakamura, Sheamus, Rusev, Reed, and Jey Uso.
It's down to Cody and
Right, so advise
Jay.
me who has gone through so far.
Um, you got
Orton went through, didn't he?
what?
Sami Zayn?
Who did win that one?
Sami Zayn won that, didn't he? No.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes. It's Zayn versus
So who won Rhodes, Priest, Andrade, Nakamura? Who won that? Cody Rhodes?
Cody Rhodes. Cody versus
And then
who?
Jey Uso won that one. The other one, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. I'm not looking
Versus,
forward to this now.
so you got Orton versus Sammy.
God. Well, that's not too bad. The other one I'm not really looking forward to, but there you go.
This one you got it's Perez. And you,
Well, Liv Morgan's injured for the next 6 months, isn't she?
yep, the leader six before.
Jade
Who
Cargill
you
won that
believe?
one, did she? Who won the other ones then?
The other one was Asuka
Mm-hmm.
and what's the other one up there?
Flair, Bliss, Green,
This one.
Lorray. Who won that one?
Bliss did.
Who did?
Alexa Bliss won.
Oh, did she? That's good. At least they've done something with her.
Yeah. Instead of wasting her time with other Wyatt six. Haven't really done anything with them yet. Here you have in Atlanta Evolution. And did guess how much these tickets are going for?
For which one?
For a Saturday night main event.
$100?
$650.
$650. What, for just a normal seat?
Yes.
There's just too many adverts in it for me. I don't even care about Saturday night's main event.
You don't care about Bill?
Bill Goldberg, yeah, he's my favourite wrestler.
Oh, he'll be fighting Gunther
He's my dad's favourite wrestler.
between 88 commercials. I just
88.
don't know what.
That's a conservative number.
Well, it's 120 minutes, so and I know at least 80 minutes is ads.
Yeah, it's about 40 minutes wrestling.
It was terrible the last time. It was worse.
I'm not going to watch him anymore.
But look at this, Russ.
Gunther versus Goldberg, yeah.
I don't know if it shows what time you're
Looks
at.
like
Yeah.
Goldberg gets the 3.
This one will be 7:30 for you, Russ. On
No,
Saturday.
I'm not watching that. You could be joking.
Come on. Come
Absolutely
on.
not.
But but
Absolutely
that
not.
but doesn't he look so much like a 90s porn star?
Who?
The one there in the middle with
All
the
of them.
sunglasses.
Yeah.
All of them. Ends of the porn
The world is going to shit, and they've booked a Jewish man versus an Austrian.
star. I like to see that on the
I just hope
X.
Goldberg wins the title one more time.
Might as well let him win it. And here you have something for some reason we don't get to see. But what's really weird about it's right before SummerSlam. It's like, why?
Super Show Mexico. So you don't see it. Why aren't we seeing it?
Because it's like when they go to Japan, we don't see it.
It's not even on YouTube
What?
or anything.
No, it's not anything unless that changes. But my acknowledge it's treated as dark matches. SummerSlam, SummerSlam,
SummerSlam.
Paris.
Raw from Paris,
Raw.
France.
Yeah. Crown Jewel. I still don't know why they didn't call the champions ones Crown Jewel because it's in Saudi.
Crown Jewel Perth. I've never been to Australia. I would like to go though.
Well, I would too. My dad's best friend from high school. He lives there in Australia.
One of my best friends lives over there. He moved over there about 10 years ago.
Yeah, and my dad's friend he moved there because he met an Australian woman
Nice.
and went
Worst
over
reasons to move over there?
there. Yeah. I wish I could find an Australian. I would go live there.
You're
There's not
never going to meet
really
any women at the hospital, Tony. That's where you spend most of your time.
there are lots of women. Some very nice
But they
looking.
have to be nice to you. That's their job.
And there you have WrestleMania in Las Vegas.
Oh, Vegas. Vegas.
Yes, Vegas.
I'm not going to Vegas for that. If they put it in a decent place, one day I will go to WrestleMania.
I
I will
still
have my WrestleMania moment.
I really thought next year was gonna be in London, but they went with a choice of first New Orleans, and they're like, nope, we made too much money in Vegas. Let's run this back. I bet you that's probably gonna be one of the first ones where they do their whatever their fucking boxing company's called and UFC Mania all packed together.
Yeah, they probably could. It's probably a good idea from their point of view.
I'm kind of surprised with Saudi, so they're not doing that since they have boxing and everything. But everybody, that was the week of wrestling. Was the Liv out for 6 months? How do you feel about that, Russ?
I feel very sad. My heartfelt condolences go out to cousin Liv, who will not be. Well, she probably will be on TV. She'll just be in the background.
So,
I,
so
they won't.
will,
Yeah, they won't write
so
her off
will,
TV.
so will. It's Perez, also known as
What happens
Perez.
to the tag belt though?
I'm sure they'll have to give it up.
Well, they could just get
It,
someone else to take her place.
it's weird. They made this big deal about her being in that movie where it's be like this super big role that she filmed for like 10 days and came back, and Kyrie Sane just does a normal move on her, and her shoulder grossly pops out of position. But will Roxanne Perez try to steal Dom from or gain control of the Judgment Day? Yay,
Super.
nay?
Yay.
Will Bill Goldberg win?
Of course he will not. It's a shame because Goldberg's. Well, so I can't remember. What's the last match he had? Can't remember.
Oh no, I sent you that deal with the match time of like his last
This is going to be his last match.
his last 6 matches.
Well, he's
A
not
lot
going to.
of them.
He's not going to beat. He's not going to beat Gunther. It'd be
Whoa,
silly for him to
whoa,
beat Gunther.
whoa. One of them was like 23 seconds. Then
The
he had
longest
like a
match.
surprise 15-minute.
Well, yeah, the longest match he had recently was about 10 minutes. That was Bobby Lashley or something.
Yeah, that one was like 15.
Yeah, that was like the
15
longest match he had since fighting Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania the first time.
Yeah, I never took really too much interest in the Jew from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh my god, why not? I mean, all right. He's a lot of people say Goldberg's overrated, but for me, sometimes you just need someone who just goes in, beats the crap out of people, and then just wins and then leaves.
Yeah,
He's
but
he's got a character, and it's
but
good at
you
what it does.
but really, I mean, you would think you would use Brock Lesnar for parts like that. He is just such a
Yeah, but
beast.
he's
But
persona non grata now. So.
yeah,
Goldberg still
it's
has his fans.
yeah. There's people that like him. It's weird that the Undertaker's wanting to be part of creative.
Well, he's
After
Vince McMahon's
I,
proxy. Vince
I,
McMahon's feeding him ideas. He says, "You go to Triple H and you say you want this creatively." Vince is in his ear, mate. Don't worry about that.
so anyway, that's our show for tonight.
Thank you very much, guys, for joining Tony for 45 minutes
Yep.
by himself.
Yep.
I hope you made him feel happy.
Okay, I had company.
Yeah, company. You've got Mike. Hope Mike subscribed, and so did Saya. See ya.
Yeah, we actually picked up five subscribers the last time.
Wow. I think that's the most comments we've had ever combined. And it's all because you don't actually need me. You could do this by yourself. If you picked up 15 subscribers.
Shit happens. But thanks, Russ, for joining me.
No problem, anytime. I've got to go to bed.
So what did the teacher say about your son?
No, I don't want to know that. We'll talk
Don't
about that
want to know
later.
that.
No.
Okay. So say good night, Russ.
Good night, Russ.
Bye.